ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now, Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And away we go this afternoon. Walls. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now it's Alex Bregman. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Bregman in his 10th season batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
One out man at first. Digging in, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
He was late there. Strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Two on, one out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Happ lays off.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Nico Hoerner. This is again 5 in a row. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fouls away the first offering.
Oh, that's inside.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Stays alive. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In the air, left field. Simpson settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, pitching for the Cubs in this one, David Peterson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Taylor Walls now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down. Yandy Diaz now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's the strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. That's a laser base hit. And the tying run is on base. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. One runs in. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Victor Mesa Jr. swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Here at Shibe Park, here's Alex Bregman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 2-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, blocked. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is filled up.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
First and second, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one down. Two aboard with one out. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there, sets him down on strikes. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Michael Conforto blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 5-2. Look out. That fastball drilled him. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Struck out swinging his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one to first. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The 0-2. In the air to left center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson.
Inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss. Popped in the air out towards left center. Oh, he can't hang on. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty.
Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. The 0-1. He's trying for third. This one in the air center field. Pro Armstrong should have this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a snap throw to first. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. 1 away with a runner at third. Out to short. Swanson whips it to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. Richie Palacios will hit next. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Liner caught it second. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Right side, hard hit. Palacios over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Mesa on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. To the right side, Horner gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. That's the 3rd out. Here at Shibe Park, stepping in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball 1.
Inside, almost got him.
Hey!
The 2-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So here's Horner now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's the ball.
This one in the air center field. Mullins gets under it, takes it in for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game.
Michael Conforto.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Right side, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second on a bounce, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit. Mullins headed home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tags the runner. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. At the plate, Taylor Walls. Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In from third is the tying run. Here comes the throw. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And the 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Line to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here at Shibe Park, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now pitching.
Casey Legumina on to pitch out of the pen here. On the ground. Oh, what a stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Out towards right center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, and he went. And they count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Michael Busch. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one to first, and that chance handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Well, we go bottom six, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now here is Richie Palacios. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. On to Busch.
Yep,
it's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Horner gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He's got it, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Palacios flips it. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Go ahead run on base. Michael Conforto getting ready to hit in the dirt. The 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-6.
That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one ran inside, almost got him. Back up oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3.
That's out the corner.
2. Across in the inning. Here the top half of inning number 7. Craig Kimbrell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Out to short, Swanson. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out. He was late there. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Cubs leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
We gonna be okay.
Hit weakly on the ground. And he beats it. He's safe.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss, and somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Base knock center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. just off the inside edge. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And they take a 3-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing
Boy.
was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Suzuki swings through it for strike 1.
Boy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3. This one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's in there. And a count 1-1. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Swings through that one for strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And now it's going to be Taylor Walls. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Rays trailing by 3 through the bottom half of the 8th inning.
The way
that
I
one
do.
fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. A full sprint, and there's 2 down. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it, and the inning is over.
I took the spirit right out of him. Your wish is my coming. I'm your dream, baby.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Michael.
Can't you feel the magic?
Fordo. And the Rays,
they
go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
But you had the magic touch.
The 1-0.
I will pray for you.
And it's fouled off.
Fulfillment of dreams with the magic of love.
That one missed.
I'm your genie.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got it, swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Carson Kelly digs in now. Simpson under it. 2 down. Swanson digs in.
I will treasure you more than all the riches. Such a wishes I can never let you go. I ain't captive of your love.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to... to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs.
I'm gonna put the worst
Bryce
pitcher in
Wilson.
just for you, just so
He's
you have
into
a
the
good
game
chance.
with the bases empty.
Just so you have a good chance.
In the
And
air to
you
left
blew it.
center.
But you blow it.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is definitely a rarity.
Open, baby. You know.
See you later. Into the bleachers. That's out of here and onto the lawn. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. And there it goes. Into the bleacher seats. Another home run. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. See you later. All the way to Utah Street. His 3rd in a row. Another home run. That is out of here. His 3rd consecutive home run. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run.
Blue. Blue.
Oh my gosh.
That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is. His third home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs.
Ooh.
Make it 7 in a row now. That's gone. Off the gate. No question about that one.
Bro, Blyce, the St. Louis Cardinals, I'm not even kidding. They were losing 5-3 and they scored 7 runs cuz they literally got 10 hits in a row. Like nobody was missing. They all got like just like 10 people.
That clears the wall.
Do you want to ride in the back seat of a caddy?
Another home run. Out of here.
Dun,
That's his
dun.
fourth home run. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. It's out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. There's number 7. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Colton Montgomery.
Hello.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way
Los
next.
Dodgers.
And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. All right, first pitch coming up. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
In the air to left center. Hernandez gets under it. And there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that is out of play. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
The first baseman, Michael.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. First and third, one down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job.